Hey guys, what's going on? Michael right here. So in this video, we want to talk about 5 side jobs to make extra money from home in 2018. So that means I will show you 5 opportunities to make money online in 2018, not just in 2018, but whenever you want, basically. And the condition for these things has to be that you can do all of this stuff from home, because obviously it's called side jobs to make extra money from home, right? And the first thing that I want to be talking about is writing, okay? And basically it's all about online. There's a very high demand for copywriting, right? So of course on websites, for videos, for whatever there is on the internet, there's always has to be someone who writes the content, right? On blogs and stuff, there needs to be somebody who actually writes blog posts and all kinds of stuff, right? So there's a high demand for copywriting, right? And there's sites out there like Fiverr.com and Upwork.com, and there they have writing and translation sections. Okay, this is something that I've also done earlier in my career. At the very beginning, I did translation services and stuff like this, but there's all kinds of stuff that you can do, right? You can write articles and blog posts, press releases, transcription, legal writing. I mean, that's probably something you can't do because you're not a legal expert or something. But there's creative writing, business copywriting. The good thing is that for most of this stuff, you don't need any degree, or you don't need any real you don't need anything really. You don't need any real knowledge or something. You can just go out there and start this, right? Fiverr is the site where you can start selling a service for $5. And if you're more skilled in stuff, you can go to Upwork.com. There they actually charge higher prices, like $30 an hour. And yeah, so that's basically what you can do is. And the second thing that I want to be talking about is graphic design, right? This is also something that's pretty easy to do. Some people think you have to be a super amazing graphic designer in order to make money with graphic design on the internet. Of course, if you're very good, you can make more money. But even if you're not good, there's templates out there for Photoshop and for all other kinds of software programs and stuff that you can simply use, and you can do small jobs. Like, for example, when you go to Fiverr.com and go to graphic design, for example, let's just take one right here, book covers and packaging, for example. You can see that there's gigs out there and services out there where people sell book covers and designs, right? So the thing is, it's not that these guys actually, some of them do, but most of them don't design them actually. They have templates where they just put in the picture and the name of whatever book or whatever it is, and then they charge you money for it, right? So if they design all of this stuff from scratch all the time, it wouldn't even work, because that would take too much time. It wouldn't be worth the effort to only get like $5 paid for that, right? But this is something you can easily do on Upwork or on Fiverr.com. This is something that's really easy to do, and anyone can just do that, okay? So the third thing that I want to be talking about is starting an agency, right? This probably sounds really hard, or sounds too much of a deal for most of you guys out there, but it's really not that hard. When I say starting an agency, I don't mean like an actual agency where you have people working in an office or something, right? I just mean a 100% online based agency that's basically functioning as a company in a way that is working for clients and is delivering services, right? And anyone can do this. You don't need $1 million agency. You can start a small online based agency on the side, right? And the good thing about starting an agency online is basically that it's scalable, right? Once you started it and once you got into it and like it, this is something that you can actually scale when you get more and more clients. And it's also something that you can later on turn into something that you can do full-time rather than just part-time on the side, right? And one example on how to get clients would be, all you do is you go to Craigslist.org and go to either, if you want to do it, if you want to deal with local clients, you go to the city that you're actually in, or you can just go to any city, really, like New York City or something, go to like jobs and go to marketing, and then you see people searching, or companies searching for services, or actually offering job positions. But what you want to do is you go ahead and go to these companies, call them or email them and say you can do the job for less money than they trying to pay someone. Or you just say, I'm a service provider, you don't need to actually hire someone to do that, and then you do the job, right? So for example, you can do SEO for them, or you can do social media management for them. This is something that anyone can do. Like anyone knows how to manage an Instagram account or other social media accounts. Or you can also do this in combination with something else. Here you can see, for example, social media coordinator. You can do this in combination with something else. For example, you can go to Fiverr.com and then resell services. Like for example, there's social media management service or SEO services on Fiverr for $20, and you can charge these guys here $1,000 and then resell them. Okay, so next thing I want to be talking about is virtual assistants. Okay, you can literally be a virtual assistant doing anything from home for another company, right? So this is attractive, especially for people who don't live in Western countries and stuff. We in our company have one virtual assistant who's making more than $1,000 a month, and he's from India, so that's big money there. So for all of you guys who are more in like third world countries and stuff, and you can accept currency, you can accept money in US dollars or in any other currency that's worth way more than your own currency and stuff. And so you can basically make a lot of money for your standards there. So and virtual assistants can basically do all kinds of stuff. They could be graphic designers, they could do web development, they could do writing, they could do customer support, managing emails, managing clients, doing all kinds of stuff, right? The best way to start out as a virtual assistant is probably either go to Fiverr.com and just offer your virtual assistant services there, or go to Upwork.com. Again, I mean, these are just the sites if you want to make some extra money on the internet. These are just the kind of sites to go to and do it. Just go there, just make an account there, and companies will find you and hire you to become a virtual assistant. This is really easy to do, and a lot of companies are searching for cheap virtual assistants that they can hire. Okay, so the fifth thing that I want to be talking about is testing and user feedback. So if you have any free time on your hand, this is an easy way to make some money online, because you can test and give feedback for specific products on the internet and get paid a little bit of money for that. Okay, so for example, there's a site called usertesting.com, and it says unlock customer insights and increase your revenue. Companies do that to get feedback for their products and also positive reviews for their products. And what you simply can do there is you can sign up and, as the site says, review products and get paid for that, right? So this is definitely something that you guys can check out if you're searching for ways to simply make some money on the side. Because what happens is you will sign up there, and you will get the specific product offers and stuff, and you get offers to review products and get paid to test them, as it says right here, right? So you can simply sign up for free on that side, and it says earn up to like $10 per test, right? Visit a website or an app, complete a set of tasks, speak your thoughts out loud, and get paid $10 per test, right? So what you do is you just sign up there, and then they will send you the money via PayPal after you've done this. So this is something that you can easily do on the side. Okay, so these were 5 different ways to make extra money from home in 2018. I hope you liked the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and see you soon.